What's up, everybody? Justin here. The Winds of Change is the channel name. Thank you for stopping by. Today, gotta be honest with you, I really don't feel like sourcing, but I'm going to. Not going to be as intense as normal Saturdays, though, because all I really have to do is take some stuff back, and while I'm taking some stuff back, I figure I'll look around the stores. So it's going to be a quick browse through. I'm going to be looking for a few specific things, and I'm just going to be stopping at stores along the way. Like right now, I'm stopping at Walgreens. We're going to see if they've got some Transformers in there, any toys on sale, any makeup on sale. It's going to be a quick run through, and hopefully we'll find some quick stuff. Other than that, I got to return some things to Burlington and Ollie's and one more place, Kohl's. I don't think I'm going to be doing any sourcing at Kohl's. I'm just going to do some returns. So let's get in here real quick, and I'll take y'all with me, and we'll see if we can't pick up anything that's, just laying on the shelves waiting for somebody like us to stop by and resell online. So pretty much when I'm in Walgreens, I'm just walking down the aisles looking for their clearance tags, which look like this, right? So this is like half off. So we're looking for stuff like that. I'm gonna stop and just check anything that I see that sticks out that way. I'm also looking for a specific toy that honestly I doubt that they have, because I think I got one from here last time I was here, so they probably did not restock it, but we'll see. They do have a bunch of stuff clearanced out here in the toy aisle. None of it is really worth anything. I've been through all of it before. I'm gonna see if they got anything new clearanced out. But down here is where I found the Transformer, and it was like this, but it was not a side swipe. It was a different one. It was $18, and I think I sold it for like $48 as soon as I picked it up. So one of the things in Walgreens to check out for are like toys that aren't clearanced off, because they could be like the rare ones or something like that. Like I found the Gojitsu super rares, and some of these cars. I actually shared another video. I found a tractor that was like $6 here, and I sold it for $28. Not a lot of people come here to shop for toys, I'm guessing, so like they get the stuff that is somewhat sought after, and it gets left here. But haven't found anything so far here at Walgreens. All right, Walgreens, not too bad for a quick stop. I did check these out because I picked these up at one last night. It's Master Chief, the Spartan Collection Halo, and they are on sale for $10. This one here with the grapple hook sells for $25. Gonna make $6 on that, 8,000 seller rank. And then this guy here, Noble 6, selling for $36. Gonna make about 15-16 bucks on that one. Same thing, about $8,000 seller rank. So we just stopped by. We've been in here maybe about 5 minutes, and we're gonna get these two and make about $20. So heck yes. They also have this one. It's selling for $20 though, so we're only gonna make a couple dollars on that one. I think I'm gonna leave this one behind. So one of the things about those Halos is that when you scan the UPC, nothing comes up. So you have to actually do the picture scan from the Amazon app to bring that up. And whenever you use the picture scan, you want to make sure you click on that listing a little bit and make sure that it is actually what you're trying to sell, to make sure that everything matches up. And those did, and they checked out. Just a little bit of advice for when you're using the picture scan. You can't always go on face value what it says. You got to dig a little bit. Now, there's all kinds of stuff that you could pick up at Walgreens or really anywhere that you are, but I like to stick with what I know when I'm just on a short trip. Like I'm just stopping in here real quick. So I'm just looking at the toys, and then the health and beauty, makeup, stuff like that. And I've been through most of the makeup, just a quick up and down the aisles, looking for discounted things, because again, it's not our main goal today to spend the whole day sourcing. But I've been here about 7-8 minutes, 20 bucks in. I think I'm going to cash these out at the register, and I'm going to take off. Well, the good news is I had a $4 off on my Walgreens card, so that was awesome. So I ended up paying $18 for those two, which is like $8 a piece. So add that on to the total profit that I'm going to make. I did have a spend $30 and get $8 on your next purchase. I forgot to grab that coupon. Wouldn't matter anyway for me today. But when Walgreens does that, they give you $8 back. They don't let you use it like all at once. Like I bought one of those yesterday, one of those same toys, and they gave me $5 out of the 8 back, which was sweet because I got it for $5 and I'm selling it for like 30. But then I used the rest of it today, the $3 plus I had another $1, so I used the $4. Maybe they don't let you use more than 5 at a time. I have no idea. But anyway, got those. They were cheaper than expected. The extra $2 is for tax. I didn't bring my tax exempt card in. Haven't been to Walgreens in really a while to source. Just starting to go back there, so I have to make sure I do that next time. But not bad for a first stop, $20 for a couple minutes in the store. So there's another Walgreens on the way to Burlington, which is my initial first destination. Couldn't help myself after finding those sweet deals. I'm gonna see if they got any in here. I'm gonna check out just for those Halo figures specifically. And again, just see if anything pops out on the clearance tags. Don't want to spend more than 10 minutes in here, if that. So let's go see what we can find in that short amount of time. All right, so they did have a bunch of orange clearance tags, and I looked through pretty much all of it really quick, and did not see the Halo figures that we were looking for, and I didn't even see any Transformers besides like some of these little small ones here, which weren't really anything. So didn't find what we were looking for here, but we got a few other places to stop. We'll see if we can pick up anything there. On the way out, I did decide to stop by and check these Pokemon. These caught my eye. I don't follow Pokemon, so I don't know like what the most up-to-date is or anything like that, but this is 15, this is 15, so 30 altogether. We can sell them in a 2-pack for like 54 bucks. So we're gonna make about $10 to $12 on those. 186,000 seller rank. They're gonna sell. I mean, it may take, a little bit to sell, a couple weeks or so by the time they get into FBA and actually make the sale, but spend 30, gonna make about 12. 10 on the low end. I'm gonna take them and send them in. Didn't find anything I went in there specifically for. Did get a couple Pokemon decks that we're gonna bundle up, send in, and make about 10 bucks. All right, Burlington, we're gonna see what we can get. I'll tell you why I'm here. So we are actually at Burlington. Last weekend was the first weekend I've been in a while, and I picked these up. Emperor's Black Rice. I'm trying to get into grocery, but I made a rookie mistake. I picked these up, $3.49. Thought they were selling for 15, but they were selling in a 3-pack for 15, which would leave me with like zero money. So I only picked up 3 of them. I'm gonna return them. Don't judge me, right? As far as buying things and returning them because they won't sell, I try to do my research first, but that doesn't always work out. So I try to not return a whole bunch of stuff. If it's only like 7 or 8, $10, 20, 30, whatever, I haven't really made a limit, like an actual hey, I'll return it if it's under this, but I try not to buy, like hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of things that are a bad decision and then return them if it doesn't work out. Ashamedly, I have before, but not something I like to make a practice of. Try to keep a good relationship with the stores you go to. So running here, we'll return these, see what we can find. We're gonna check out some of the health and beauty and just see real quick what they got. Last time I went to Burlington, they covered up the UPCs like on everything. Doesn't look like this one is doing it, so might be a little bit quicker to go through this than it was in my last experience. So I always check out shoes, right? In Burlington, a lot of them don't have boxes, so you can't sell them on Amazon as new. But I always check out the sandals because you could take something like this and you can just put them in a poly bag and send them off, and you can send them in as new, no problem. I found these Puma slides, which, I mean, these look pretty sick, right? They're like a paisley sort of bandana cover top, and they are a size 9 in women's. They are $14 here, and they're selling for in like the low 30s on Amazon. 8,000 seller rank, I believe, super low. So I'm gonna pick these up. We're gonna make about $9 on these pretty quick. Actually came around the corner on the back side of this rack and found another pair. So heck yeah, first couple finds, 18 bucks right there. I did not find anything in the health and beauty though. It was just sort of like scattered around and nothing really good over there. A lot of stuff was broken or already open. So we're gonna check out some more of these Pumas and then just keep shopping. None of these came up. These camo ones, I tried to do a picture, I tried to search them like manually, tried to do the barcode. Didn't come up on Amazon with anything. Sort of weird, but sometimes that happens. And nice, walking through the clothing aisle, not looking at clothing because that takes a lot of time I don't have today. But walking over to the toys, I found these, $14, scanned them, selling for $35, 8,000 seller rank. Amazon's not even on the listing, so we're gonna make about 9 or 10 bucks on those as well. So we're already at like $30 and I've been in here maybe 10 minutes. Not too shabby. Well, I think the toys were a bust. This is literally their toy aisle right here. I mean, look at all the empty shelves. So that didn't take long to go through. Didn't take long to go through that and not find anything. I don't really know what else to go for. I guess I'll run through the food real quick and see if I can see anything that sticks out. Went down the food aisle, nothing really here to look at. I did scan a few things, but nothing came up as worth anything and nothing really stuck out. So I'm gonna check out this little end cap here, and then I'm gonna go look at the slides down there and see if there's any sandals in the guys' shoe section, and then take off. But I'm gonna try this Gloria Jeans coffees. It's gonna come up as restricted. I did get auto approval for it though. Y'all just have to believe me. $7.99, so I'm paying $8. 9,000 seller rank, sells for 20. Gonna make about $4 on that. Expires next year in November, so it's got over a year expiration date, so we're good to send that in. Checking out the shoes. Now they do have these super sought after SpongeBob boots by, who makes these? SpongeBob SquarePants, who makes them? Nobody knows. Nobody knows who makes them. Somebody made them though. As far as the sandals go, they did have a couple Pumas that I checked. They didn't come up. Other than that, it's just a lot of off-brand stuff or Fila. Really nothing standing out. Nothing really worth picking up. I've seen these Hurleys. I am approved to sell in Hurley. I've seen them at a bunch of TJ Maxx's. They don't come up or they're not worth anything. Nothing sticks out to me on these shoes. If something would stick out to me on these shoes that weren't in boxes, I would potentially check them out to sell them on eBay. Didn't really see anything else, so we're just gonna do these returns. We got the coffee and we got 3 pairs of these Pumas, so we're about $35 into the store. Been about a half an hour in here, I'd say 25-30 minutes. Let's check out and get back on the road. All right, Burlington. Man, it took them like 15 minutes to come through and do my tax exempt and the return. The lady was super confused. I mean, if it wasn't for the returns, I would have just said, hey, I'll pay the $350 tax just to get out of here. But not how it worked. So I ended up being in line like forever and at the checkout forever. So, but we made it make it out of there. And we got a few things to resell. So now we're gonna go to TJ Maxx because anytime I see a TJ Maxx, it's really hard not to go in. We're gonna run through there, check the makeup, scan the toys, scan the food real quick, doing a blitz run, and then we're gonna go on to the rest of our returns at Ollie's and Kohl's and finish up the day. Let's go. TJ Maxx, if you know me, you know I'm going right to the makeup.
Thank you, sweetie. You too, thank you.
Gotta have search your eyes to check out the makeup because some of this stuff is so small you don't want to pass over what you're looking for. I do not see what I am looking for. Wait a minute, scratch that. These do really well, but the box is tore up, so maybe I'll pick it up and sell it on eBay. This one, sort of a slow seller rank for some reason. I don't really know why, but I've got 4 or 5 of them into Amazon and they haven't sold, so I think I'll leave that one. All right, let's see what else we got. Here's a few Cliniques. light, and this one is light. And for some reason, those are not like selling how the other colors are. So I think I'm gonna leave those. But here's one moderately fair. This one does pretty well. All right, we got this Earth Therapeutics Reflexology Foot Massage. It is $7, and I scanned it, and the buy box is 18, but the low price is like 17. So I'm gonna list it at 18. It's a pretty quick seller. I did get auto approval for it. For some reason though, the Amazon seller app is still, when you get approval on the app, is still saying it's restricted. You gotta actually go to the desktop and do it. But I'm gonna make about $4 or $5 on this, so I'm gonna pick one up. All right, Nike weighted rope. I've gotten out of the health and beauty into the sports stuff here for women. It is $8 here, selling for $21 online. Gonna make $4 on that, picking it up. Found a few more around the corner here. Well, one more. Got another one there, so that's another $4. You always want to check the gloves because sometimes these do really well. I feel like the price went down though. They were selling for like 20-30 bucks, and they're $7 here, but they're like only selling for like 13 now online. So I think I'm just gonna leave those. Grande Cafe, spend 5, make 3. Why the heck not? 14,000 seller rank. There's a couple of them in this flavor. Doesn't expire till next year. We got over a year, so we'll send that in. Maple Nut Crunch. Check these other ones out here and see what we got. I know that these are not anything. The salted caramel, and these also are not anything. Salted caramel. Looks like it's just a new box. Same flavor though. Nothing else really in the food. I'm gonna check out the toys. I haven't really found any toys at TJ Maxx in a while. Normally they slow down after the holidays, but it does look like the shelves are in nice order, so it shouldn't be too hard to dig through here. Give it a quick glance over, see if anything sticks out. Here's some more of the Gotta Go turtles. Just a bunch of little outside stuff, little sippy cups, Barbies. And their Barbies are sort of expensive. I mean, they're like 22, 23 online, and they're charging 20 here for them, so not worth it for us. All right, so far we're at what, 3, 6, 4, 8, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then, oh, we got this little thing under here. I think we were making like $4 or $5 on this. So maybe about $20 that we're gonna get out of that. Not gonna go through the clothes because it's going to take too long today. So I'm just gonna walk by and see if anything sticks out. And if not, we're just gonna check out. Got to the checkout line, realized I had a $20 TJX rewards card. So turn that $20 profit into a quick $40 profit. That's what I'm talking about. If you're not using a TJX credit card, you're doing it wrong. Now, I actually have the MasterCard to where I can get 1% back like on any purchase that I purchase anywhere, which I don't do. But if that's something you're interested in, that would actually help. So anything you spend, you get 1% back, and then you could take that TJX card that they give you the credit and put that towards your purchases and increase your profits. I don't do that. I use another card to get like flyer miles and stuff like that. But I do use every time I'm in TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods, Sierra, those kind of places. I do use it to get the percent back that they give you. So in cases like today where I'm planning on making $20 profit, I can take that $20 gift card that they give me and turn that into $40 profit via reselling through Amazon FBA. Now, off to Ollie's. And the main reason I'm going to Ollie's today is not sourcing, although I will be doing that, is to return some items that I picked up to resell. And the listing had said that it was a 1-pack in the title. The description said that it was a 1-pack, but then the count said that it was a 2-pack. So it was a whole issue, right? I was on the phone with customer service. They won't fix the listing page. I mean, it's a big deal. I'm actually going to make a video about that, and I'm going to put the link down below so you can check that out to see sort of what the confusion was there, because I've been reselling on Amazon FBA specifically since 2012, and this is like only like the second time I think I've ever ran into something like this. So check that video out when you get a chance. But for now, let's keep going. They've had some of this stuff forever. Ricky Zooms, they've had that stuff for probably a year or more. Justice League, Star Wars. I mean, it looks like they might be getting a few things trickling in here, but so far it doesn't look like anything new since the last time I came. Okay, so these were my last video, and I had mentioned that the ASIN, you can only sell these as collectible. You can't sell them in any other like condition, new or used or anything like that. So I sent them all in. I got like 20 or so in there, probably like 40 by now, and I've been selling them like crazy, and they are selling for like 28, 29. When I originally picked them up, they were selling for 38. The price has dropped down, but I'm still making like $11, $12, $10 on each one. So I am confident now that these are selling without issue. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the rest of these. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. On the low end, it's $120 right there. I will cancel that plan. The lady actually, as I was loading them all into my cart, stopped me, and she wanted 2 of them. So I said, okay, here are the 2. She works at a hospital and helps out kids. At least that's the story that she told me. So I got 8 of them, which still not too bad. I ain't mad at that. This is one thing I've always wondered. So like, look at this adorable little guy here. Selling for $6. On Amazon, it's selling between $5 and $6. Like, who in the world is selling these things for $6? You're actually losing money. You're gonna lose about 67 cents to $1 selling this at that price. So somebody probably lowered the price, and then a bunch of people jumped on it. I mean, even if you're like a manufacturer, right, which I don't think anybody's gonna be a manufacturer on that listing, but I mean, how ridiculous, right? So we're definitely going to leave those, but just an example of how crazy the pricing can be on Amazon sometimes. Also got to counting because it was hard before, evidently, and turns out I was still able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there must have been 12. I probably miscounted beforehand. So we're still coming out with the 10 on top, looking to get about $100 out of those. So worked out that way in the end anyway. So here's an interesting find. LT Extreme. Now, this is 40 bucks and it's going online for like 90. And the profit from that would be about 30. The problem is it's almost a 400,000 seller rank. And so if you look at the Keeper graph, like it is not selling very much. It sold more in the summer, which makes sense because nobody's gonna be running this thing in the winter, more than likely outside. People are probably gonna tend to play with it outside. So it's only sold a couple in the past 3 months. And even before that, I mean, even though it was selling, it wasn't selling like super fast. So I'm actually, when I come to stuff like this, I'm actually torn, right? Because it's big enough to where Amazon may want me to send it to a separate location than the other stuff that I'm sending in. So if I just get one to try it out, you know, you run the risk of Amazon sending it to some fulfillment center and then the shipping being $10 just on that one item, and then it pretty much being a wash, or getting 3 or 4 of them, spending $100 or so, trying it out, and then them not selling at all. So I'm kind of torn on that one. Let me know in the comment down below what you guys think. Would you get this? Spend 40 and make 30, 350 something thousand seller rank, almost 400,000. Let me know what y'all think. Nothing in the health and beauty. I'll see if any of these books stick out as I walk by. There's one specifically I'm looking for. So really, we just got the My Little Pony things. Tip though, if you're ever out at these places, make sure you're looking for stuff that can help you like around your office or your home. So don't just get caught up in sourcing. Make sure you're getting some good deals for your personal life too. Like if you want to start writing little notes or whatever above your computer, 13 bucks, pretty good deal. All right, so luckily I actually found the book that I was looking for here. Look at this big whiskey. This is actually a pretty sweet book. It's $6 and it's selling for $30. Now you have to ask approval for it, which I did, and I got approval. And we're gonna make about $10 or $11 on each one. And look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then there's some down here as well. So I think I'm gonna clear them out for 500,000 seller ranking. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it. That's what I was looking for. So glad to find those. Heck yeah. Just a reminder though, when you're selling books, before you get all excited when you find something, you need to make sure that there's no like markings on the edges. Sometimes they'll put like black marks on the edges or something like that, and then you can't actually sell those as new. So you'd have to look at the price for the used. But there it is, pretty awesome. I'm gonna keep one of these for myself as a whiskey guy. Nice. Also be careful when you're grabbing in stacks that, you got to check them out, because look at this. This has got a bunch of gunk all over it and it's sort of damaged. So that's disgusting. It's tore up right there. Not going to sell that as new. So almost grabbed that one, but caught it before I did. But now I'm back. All right, that car looks a little better. Two things, multiples though, big profits. Let's get out of here. That's what I'm talking about. $300 profit we're going to make off of those two items from maybe 25, 30 minutes in an Ollie's. So today actually turned out pretty well for me not wanting to go sourcing. And to be fair, I really didn't put as much time as I would in a normal weekend on a Saturday into it. I left the house at 11. It is now, 2:30? So 11, 12, 1, 2, 3.5 hours. And I'm making almost $400 on those stops. Some of the stops I picked up items that are going to get me $30, $20, $10, but then, man, you just never know. And that's really the power of reselling on retail arbitrage on Amazon FBA. Like, I had no idea I was going to go in here and find those two items that were going to profit $300. And they have a pretty good seller ranking too. The My Little Ponies, I know that those things are going to sell quick. The books, they're selling fairly steadily at 500,000 seller rank. I checked the Keepograph. So it's not like I'm going to take all this and get my money back tomorrow, but over the next month or a couple months, that money's going to start coming back, and I'm going to start reinvesting that and then using that for whatever I want to use it for. So I'm really glad that I didn't just go take these items back today. I went and did a quick run of some items that I had wanted to look for to try to resell in the stores that I was at. So that just goes to show you, no matter where you're at, no matter what you're doing that day, if you take a few minutes to go look and to go source, you could come away with some pretty awesome stuff. It's not going to be like that every time. You're going to, search a few places like we did at the one Walgreens, and you're not really going to find anything super great. You may not find anything at all, but you may come away with a big score like we did here at this Ollie's. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Thanks for coming along with me. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, share it with everybody you know. Go out there and crush your goals, and I'll catch you all next time.